I started content creating in 2020, but it wasn't until a few years ago that I started to be more consistent in including lifestyle vlogs, aka documenting my life. And in today's video, I want to talk about why I still film vlogs even though I feel like nobody's watching, and why you should too if you've been thinking about it and it's something that interests you. Every time you make a video, you naturally want to do better, whether it's improving a shot, an angle, or the editing of it. You always learn something new. If you are one of the few that's been here since the conception of my channel, you know that the videos I created a few years ago, even the ones I created a few months ago, are nearly as high in quality as the one I create now. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Elise and I like making videos about fashion and lifestyle. So in today's video, I want to share with you the process of that. So pretty. Just had my first 1,000 subscribers in here. For today's outfit video, there's gonna be outfits in the video. And I hear and see the same thing from other content creators, and that's why they say start now. Don't wait until you perfect the skill that it takes to create a good content. Many of my favorite YouTubers, the one creating incredible high quality videos, they did not go to film school. A lot of them started with nothing but a smartphone propped against the window, and now they have hundreds if not thousands or millions of followers and or subscribers. Yes, quality matters most of the time, but more than anything is you are the reason why people are coming back to your channel. And while it's still a small channel compared to others and I'm not yet monetized, I know there are a few people out there that even though they don't comment anything, I know they are the same that keep coming back to my channel and watches my content regardless of what I post. I don't mind creating content for those few people because I know that eventually my community will grow. Constantly talking, whether it's through narration or vlogging, helps you become more comfortable with your own voice. You start noticing how you express yourself, improving your communication skills over time. It just feels like I'm starting from scratch in my 30s. Sure, you can edit your voice, but there is power in learning how to speak confidently as you are. The amount of time I say and or make long pauses in between sentences have tremendously decreased, not only when I'm filming but also in my day-to-day conversations. I'm not always trying to sound all professional and polished when I'm talking to my friends because I still want to sound like me, but I still want to be able to express myself in a more eloquent, articulate, and confident way. I believe there is power in talking with more clarity and intention. Something I quickly learned in my teaching career is that you cannot teach something that you haven't learned. When you are documenting your life, you're often doing some research, you're learning, you're self-improving, so that way you can share valuable information with those that you're sharing your content with. Some of my favorite speeches of all time have been given by those that do it with knowledge and confidence. It doesn't matter what the topic is, if the person seems like it's prepared, they know what they're talking about, and or they do it with confidence, I'm hooked. I've said through speeches or conversations that I have zero interest in learning about the topic or pursuing it, but I stay because of the knowledge and because of the confidence that the person had when they were saying what they were saying. There's always a chance that I was meant by the person that was talking and I was more interested in the person versus what they're saying, but that's a whole topic for another day. Filming is a form of storytelling. From the topic you choose to talk about to the way you edit your videos, every video is a reflection on your creativity and the way you want the world to see your perspective. Sure, plenty of people can make similar content as you, but it's true what they say, no one is you and that is your superpower. So I recently met this girl and I knew she was the same age as me because of the way we met. We met through an app that is made to make friends. And so we met for the second time and I asked her about her birthday, knowing that we're the same age. She said June 18, which I was flabbergasted because that's the same day and month as me, so that means we're the same age, born the same month, same day. Yeah, I just thought it was super cool. Even though we're similar in height and we were both born in islands, there are two different islands though, we could not be any more different. Our physical appearance, aside from being similar height, are completely different, and our personalities, though we're both kind, are very distinct in a way never expected for somebody that has the same birthday as me. Even if somebody else trying to vlog the same exact way, with the same topics, the same format, doing the same activities as me, their vlogs will look completely different because they're not me. And even if they try, it doesn't matter, they will never be me, and vice versa. Even if only a few people watch your videos, they're still part of your small community that you're creating. They come to you because they find your content inspirational, aspirational, or simply enjoyable. Over time, this small but engaging audience will become a meaningful part of your journey. I've been content creating since 2020, and though I've always been consistent, I spend an average 20 hours between planning, setting up, filming, editing, and it's all out of passion because let's be real, I'm still not yet monetized. So why am I still here spending most of my free time after my regular 9 to 5 job? A lot of it is community. Reading that single comment on that video that yes, it took me 20-25 hours to make, saying that they're going through something, in that hearing what I have to say, or what I say, that what I am going through the same thing makes them feel less alone, and in turn their comment makes me feel less alone. It just builds a sense of there's somebody out there that, though I don't wish them to be going through this, but I feel I am not alone on this, and then also encouraging me to keep going. I wish I could someday meet them, meet you in real life, but I know the reality of it, it's probably not gonna happen. But still, from afar, it feels some kind of closeness and community in a sense, and it makes that whole time that I spent making that video so worth it. Content creating help you meet other people that are like-minded and are also in the same field. And though a lot of my closest friends are not interested in having a platform like mine, and or they care for that type of line of work, they don't mind to be in my videos here and there. But I'm also very protective of them, because the internet can be a scary place, and while I'm not looking for to have best friends are also content creators, that's how I prefer it for me. But it's also good to network and meet people that are in the same line of work as you. I have the opportunity to meet amazing people that work for some of my favorite brands and send me some things for me to try, because I have already been working on promoting the brand at no cost to them, which is to me is still amazing, even though I'm not getting paid a whole lot. But the fact that they're recognizing who I am and admiring my work and sending me free things without the pressure of you have to actually film this video dedicated to this product is just incredible. And obviously eventually I do want to be able to work with them at a partnership capacity, which I know will happen, but for now it's still a pinch me moment that they're able to recognize me and say, oh hey, you know, keep going, you're doing great, and you know, I love the way you talk about our products. So it's been very rewarding, even though it's still like a work in progress. It's your channel, your platform, your rules. You post whatever you like in whichever way you like it. And even when you start working with brands and you need their approval before you post your content, because you're getting paid for this and you are presenting their brand, they reach out to you because they like the way you create and they believe in you. I originally created this channel when the whole world went to a lockdown. I was sent home from work to work from home, and I was doing that 40 hours a week, and my home turned into an office, and I felt trapped into this little world that just was there for me to do one thing, and I wanted to be creative and do something that I wanted to do and that brought me fulfillment, that it wasn't just like a money maker like the job that I had. I generally enjoy content creating, especially vlogging, not for the look at me aspect or the money making, because it's not happening yet, but I really believe in what I create. Of course I want to eventually make some money, because it takes a lot of work. 20 hours is a long time to not be making any money. But more than anything, for the reasons I have previously mentioned, if you've been thinking about it and or are afraid to start, it's the only way you're gonna find out. It might be for you, it might not be, but you never will find out unless you try. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you do like it, subscribe it if you haven't, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Started therapy, something that I mentioned in my previous vlog, and I was telling my friend and co-worker this yesterday that I was not expecting to feel the way I felt. I went with this precognition of how things were gonna be. 45 minutes have gone by, I just felt very heavy, and so I am a big birthday girl. I just celebrate big, not extravaganza. Something out of the ordinary, like a weekend trip, getaway, even if it's like a staycation, going out dancing, having friends over, just something that symbolizes celebrating another year of life. And today, I'm not doing that, but I still woke up happy for some reason. I'm very grateful that I get to celebrate another year for the people that I have in my life, even though they're not here physically with me. I know that they're thinking about me.
Tu parles français, n'est-ce pas?
Oui, je parle français. Coffee is my favorite drink. It's not actually coffee, this is water.
And the one that's above it is Uranus.
Probably because you're white. That was a bad joke.
You're saying the most random shit right now.